You're in a good mood this morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Day 2. Well, it's sort of day 2, isn't it? Technically, it's day 3, but technically it's day 2 of the trip. Whatever. So here we are. Here's the van, all parked up in another Free Aire. The masters of finding Free Aires we are. Christa's going to do her photos for Facebook this morning. I would love to tell you where we are, but I actually haven't got a clue.
Where are we?
So let me have a look on Google Maps.
We are somewhere in France.
We are in
Where's
France.
Wally?
We are in a place called, and I will put the what 3 words on, don't worry. I'm not going to pronounce this right, but I'll give it a shot. Eyzin Pinet. I think it's pronounced. Anyway, I'll put the lot 3 words on, but it's a nice little it's got some, as you see, here's all the vans, so it's all when you come in. So you've probably got space. They were close up last night, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd have 8 to 9 fitted in there, but you've also got residential block just up here. What you've got is empty your toilet or your Elson. You drive over grey waste, and then your fresh water, which we will need to be filling today, because today we hit the Col du Galibier 2 days before the stage of the Tour de France, so stage 4 of the Tour de France. But from reading online, a lot of people are starting to arrive early, and they close the road on the day, or possibly even the day before. So obviously that's something we've got to look at. Obviously the nice aggressive French dog obviously didn't like me, but he's been whistled in by his owner, so at least it's got a proper owner. Oh yeah, here we are at the village. Eyzin Pinet. So it was nice and quiet Saturday night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, look, on a Saturday night, we get a lot of people actually mention on the reviews about a lot of these airs, and they go, "Oh, it was really loud. People were playing late music, etc., etc." And when I check on the dates, because I can be a bit anal like this, they're typically Fridays and Saturdays, when most people are not working the next day. So of course they're going to enjoy themselves like we all do. You know, we could hear a little bit of music last night. People obviously were partying. Not an issue. I was still fast asleep by 11 o'clock. I was that tired I didn't even go to join in, which I would. But in walking distance, you've got a little supermarket, which is actually open today, which is unusual for a Sunday. Just by that sign there, you have got the local swimming pool, which is quite nice. And then up here, so we've just said, how cool is this? Hopefully it's picking up on the camera there.
I'll take a photo anyway.
Photos are on Facebook, but they are on the walls. Very clever. And on this side as well. That's pretty cool. Something a little different, obviously, while the building's getting renovated. So yeah. Let's search. Pose for the cameras. And that is it really in the village here. Say there's not much more. You've got the bar, pizza restaurants, a couple of restaurants. Obviously you've got the this nice church. Swimming pools, I mentioned that. All together, and then that's it. So if you're heading down towards the Alps and this is the route that it's taking you, then yeah, obviously this is a way possibly to stop. As I say, it's all free. There was no trouble, not really any noise. Someone left at about 4 o'clock this morning, which woke me up, because they pulled out their space and then decided to stop outside hours, which obviously was fantastic of them to do. But apart from that, it was all good. So, very nice. The sun is now coming out. And yeah, we're now going to head into the Alps. So we'll film a bit of the journey, because obviously the views now will be pretty spectacular. And we'll be there. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, like and subscribe please. Helps obviously with us knowing that we're actually doing something right, and then you won't miss out on the notifications when I upload the new videos as well. But let's get back in the van and see you in a bit.
Okay, so James,
Hey,
what was the issue with the AdBlue?
you have to go and prepay, and then they ask you like, how much do you want in? Well, how do you know?
Oh.
This is a good thing for if you've not been in France before. If you're at a petrol station, have a credit card free and topped up, because normally when you come to a lot of stations, they'll charge your card for like 150, 160 euros, and then whatever you don't use, they refund back. And that's the same here. So like I just said, 15 euros to fill the tank. It's 10 euros. So now I'll get that money back, hopefully. So after the AdBlue, I didn't get a refund, as I should have gone in with my card to get the difference back. So I lost a couple of euros, but no big deal there, but lesson learned. So here you will see our journey now, onwards to the Col du Galibier, stage 4 of the Tour de France. We're currently 2.5 days before the actual event on our way there. And as you'll see towards the end of this video, the mountain's already filling up full of motorhome and camper vans. There's not much audio now after me because we had an argument or a disagreement, then a bit of apologising and made up, and probably was the only disagreements that we had with the 3 weeks of the vacation, probably due to Christa's fantastic camera skills, not turning it on and off at the right places, but all good fun. Hey, so let me stick some music on, enjoy the ride, and you will see at the end of this video that yes, July, snow in France, and it was cold on the mountain, nice and crisp. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.
around the world, around the world. more than you took.